everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica, and today I will be doing my makeup rehab for the month of November. If you do not know what a makeup rehab is, it's basically like a low buy, but it is more structured. So a low buy is where you limit the number of products you can bring into your collection through either monetary value or quantitative value, which is like money or numbers. So I have a beauty bank. I think it's at 1 right now, but I started with a beauty bank of 20 credits, and every time I purchase a makeup product that is not eyeshadow, I use up 1 credit, and every time I use up a makeup product, I get 1 credit back. I do also have a separate bank for eyeshadows, because if I allowed myself to buy eyeshadow palettes using my beauty bank credits, there's no way I would be able to, you know, use up a whole eyeshadow palette and then get 1 credit back. So basically, if I used my beauty banks on eyeshadow palettes, I would just buy eyeshadow palettes. And so I have a separate beauty bank for the number of pans of eyeshadow I can purchase, which I think is a much better idea. I did combine both It's Just Steph's video, her makeup rehab setup, with Emily and Max's makeup rehab with like the separate beauty banks. And so thank you to both of them for creating this idea, or like these alternatives. I really enjoy watching both of them. I love watching makeup rehabs because they are so useful, and I feel like when you are on a low buy, you have to be a lot more thoughtful. So yeah. Anyways, this month is very exciting because I have not purchased any makeup, but I have makeup empties for the first time in a while. Wait, no. I had makeup empties previously, but they weren't very exciting. But this time they are exciting, and I do have eyeshadow pans. So I'm going to go over the boring things first, which is like skincare. So this is my Dove body lotion. I would not repurchase this. It is like a bang for your buck because it is very cheap, but also I didn't really feel like it did anything, and it lasted a long time, but I don't really see anything with this. I feel like my skin did not improve. It didn't get worse, but it just didn't improve. So I also have keratosis pilaris. I don't know if that contributes to really dry skin, but I feel like on me it does. Moving on to hair care. This is the Olaplex Hair Perfector in number 3. I don't know if it comes in a bigger bottle than this, but this is the 100 milliliters or 3.3 fluid ounces bottle. This is basically like a treatment. It says used before shampooing. It is not a conditioner. It is a bond builder. When I went to Olaplex's website to look up more in-depth details or like directions, because I was like, wait, what? Even though the directions are on the back, I was just like, so what do you mean? Like, apply it like this. It said that if you leave it on for 60 minutes to 2 hours, you can see even better results because, of course, it's sitting in your hair. So I finished this bottle up. I opened another bottle, which is my last bottle of this, which means I need to get more. Next, I have my Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Nicinamide Dewdrops. I would not repurchase this again. I feel like this is overhyped. Like, when I got a sample from this, I really liked it, and then I tried other cheaper nicinamide, and I was like, wait, what the hell? This does the exact same thing. So I don't recommend this. However, I do recommend the Glow Recipe Strawberry Drops. That one makes my skin glow. And during summer, there's this one farmer's market stand that sells the best strawberries I've ever had in my life. I used to buy 2 pallets of it, and then I would stuff myself silly with strawberries every Saturday. Like, that's all I ate all day. And the first time I did it the next morning, my skin was glowing like crazy because all I had was strawberries the day before. That serum gives me the same effect as eating nothing but strawberries for a whole day. This one, it does the job, like it works well, but there's cheaper nicinamide out there. I do not recommend the ordinary nicinamide. I would recommend Good Molecules nicinamide. That one does not stink. The ordinary one smells like you're rubbing quarters on your face. Next, I have my Lancome Bifacial Double Action Eye Makeup Remover. This is so tiny. Like, compared to my pointer, it's not even the same height. So I think this is like maybe 3 inches tall. Is my finger that long? My brother used to say I had evil people fingers because my fingers were so skinny when I was like 80 pounds lighter. But Now I feel like my fingers aren't as skinny as they used to be, but for the weight I am, they look pretty nice. Anyways, this was a like gift with purchase sample that my great aunt got and just gave to me. She always buys perfume when there's like a gift with purchase, and then she doesn't even use the gift with purchase. She gives it to me. And so, I mean, can't complain too much. This was free, it works, but it is scented and I don't like that. So I only used it up completely because it was free, and it's older than the new eye makeup removers that I've purchased from Target, so I just use it Up and Up brand, the generic brand. But I can reuse this bottle for when I go on vacation for my honeymoon. I don't know when that's going to be because everything's up in the air right now. But I'm going to save this container for repurposing because it's less than, yeah, it's only 0.5 fluid ounces. I can take this with me in my travel bag and not worry about it. Okay, now we're going to go into the makeup, and I'm going to go over my makeup items first. These are Project Pan spoilers, so if you don't want to see it, you've been warned. I don't know when it will end, but just know there's Project Pan spoilers, and I'll probably try to put a timestamp here if I remember of where to skip to. So, first product I have is this Wet n Wild Coloricon lip liner in the shade 712 Willow. These lip pencils are massive when you get it. It's like a whole foot. And then this is how much you have left when you use it up completely. So I noticed that it's not lead, is it? The product is very wiggly, and I was like, okay, I think I'm getting close to the bottom. But then when I sharpened it, this happened. It like fell out, so there's nothing in there, and if I sharpen it, nothing's gonna come out. So yeah, the rest of the product fell out into the sharpener, and there was just like a little bit of a nub. How are you supposed to use that? So I just threw it away, and I'm calling this an empty because there is nothing left of the product, which is so deceiving because look at how much product you could have had left. I've had lip pencils that end like under the cap, so oh well, at least I could still sharpen this okay when I had it, so I guess I can't really complain too much. For $1.29, this was decent, but I don't really like the formula. It's very drying, so if you prefer drier lip pencils, I think this would be good for you. It's very affordable as well. Moving on to pans. So I did hit pans in this, but I didn't finish the product completely. It's a face palette. This is a pretty big Project Pan spoiler, so well, I already gave you a warning. So this is my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Sculptor palette. I finished 2 of the powders this morning. There are already 2 pans in here, so this is what it looks like. Oh my god, look at it. Just 2 blushes left that are going to last me forever. So I finished these 2 powders this morning, which were Dim Light right here and Glistening Strobe Light. So if I look a little bit strange, it's because I used the same spoolie like an idiot to scrape out both of them over the past few days. And when you do that, when you mix Dim Light with Strobe Light, it like mutes it, and because Dim Light is lighter than Strobe Light, it made me look dusty. I don't know, so I should have used separate spoolies, but I am so happy that I have 2 pans in here, and these I count individually, so that's 2 products from my beauty bank. So I am back up from 1 to 4, and I didn't buy any makeup this month, spoiler. So yes, I'm building my beauty bank back up, and now we're talking about my eyeshadows. So I did mention that I hit pan on multiple eyeshadows. Well, kind of. So this is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow Stick. I used this up completely. I don't know if you can see, but it's like flat, like nothing's coming up. Yep, nothing's coming up. It completely flattened it because I used it as highlighter on the rest of my body. I'm sure, like, if I really wanted to, I could, like, dip in and scrape it out. But, like, this was a sample, and I've had it for, I think, at least a year, if not 2 years at this point. And I just wanted it out of my collection before it went bad on me. I did really like this for a one and done on my eyelids. This lasted me forever. I would probably not buy cream shadows until I am a very busy mom in the future. So yeah, that's not happening for another like 5 years, so I'm not going to be repurchasing this until then because these last so long. I just have so many other things to focus on before I get this. And I have very similar shades in my collection anyways. And then this one's not so much a spoiler because I've already gone over this. From my Too Faced Hot Buttered Rum palette, I did hit pan on the shade Warm and Fuzzy, so it was like the video right before this one. Ta-da! So that's 2 credits for my eyeshadow beauty bank with this and, can you see it? Yeah, okay, there you go. With this and the eyeshadow stick. Also with this palette, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it this month or next month. I'm going to be repressing just one shade from here to save it, and then the rest I'm going to be getting rid of this palette because it's too bulky and I only really want the yellow shade. So I only really want to save this one because I have the rest of these in my collection. This brown is not the same brown in the pan as on your lids, and I'm very sad because I have so many dents in this palette, like so many dips and so many spots where I was close to hitting pan, but I have so many dupes within my collection for these shades that I just want to save the one unique shade from this palette. Okay, so that was exciting, and now I'm going to move into my purchases. So my wedding is coming up very soon. My engagement was, I think, not even 4 months. Yeah, it was not even 4 months, and I bought some hair stuff to help prepare for the wedding because I don't want to damage my hair. My hair is very fine and it's not virgin hair. I did bleach it a little bit. So I picked up these 2 hairsprays. So the first one is the, is it Chi or Kai? I'm gonna say Kai. Kai Iron Guard Style and Spray. It's number 44. Thermal Protecting Spray Firm Hold. And it's hold level 4 out of 5. I only used this one because I only practiced curling my hair once before I got extremely frustrated, as is the way of when everyone first learns how to curl their hair after many, many years. This has a scent to it. I don't mind it too much, probably because I didn't spray too much. And this is supposed to be a heat protectant and like a hairspray, so it holds your curls. It does make your hair a little bit crunchy. I don't know if it's because I have very fine hair and that's why it does it, but it did hold my hair until I combed it out. So I do like this product, and well, from the one time I've used it, obviously by the time it's an empty I will have more thoughts on it. And then I also picked up this Matrix Vavoom Triple Freeze Extra Dry Neutral Fragrance High Hold Hairspray. So this is not thermal protectant, this is like to hold your hair, because my hair cannot hold curls very well. Like, you have to be spraying it with hairspray as you're curling it or it will not hold. Like, my friend told me as she was curling my hair one time, it was straightening. Asian genetics. My mom has gotten perms in the past and they do not hold. After she showers, it's just like gone. So I might have inherited that. I also did buy an InStyler, and that thing frustrated the shit out of me. I cannot figure out how to use it because it's not like a regular curling iron. So I need to figure it out. I'm not putting it in here because it would be too much stuff. But yeah, I did buy an InStyler, and I got the hairsprays and the InStyler during the Ulta 50% off hair sale. There is a new Asian grocery store where I live, and they happen to carry Nature Republic, which is one of my favorite brands. And I was not going to get anything, but then I saw a cleansing balm, so I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So this is the Nature Republic Black Charcoal Cleansing Balm. It's 110 milliliters. I think this was relatively affordable. I think it was only $11 or something like that. And so I picked it up because it was the last one on the shelf, and I go through cleansing balms like nobody's business, so I figured having extras is not going to be a problem for me. I can't read Korean. I'm not Korean. I know that's not like a barrier, like having to be that ethnicity to know that language, because I am obviously Asian and speak American. It comes with a little spatula and the seal on top, so I'm going to assume that I'm good to go. Oh my god, I didn't realize that this little tab is to hold the spatula down, because I've thrown it away so many times for my Then I Met You cleansing balm. Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. Okay, well, now I'm glad I opened this. I made one purchase on Sephora and I picked up this. It sounds very empty because it is. This is the Sol de Janeiro Radiant Rhythm, and it has the, I did not say this, should let me, Bright Cream, which is what I use. So this is a full size, and then there's like 2 sample sizes of the clarifying HA BHA body wash. I've only used it twice, but I can already see a difference. And this fragrance, which I'm not too interested in. So my original plan was to buy like 10 of these during like the Sephora VIB sale, because this is $50 and this body lotion itself costs $48. So you would have like basically these 2 products for just $2 each. And I do really like the body wash, and it's not full size, unfortunately. I wish it was. That would be such a good deal. But I really like these products. I was going to save these little sprays as stocking stuffers. I do actually have the spray with me because I haven't used it yet. I did sniff it. It smells very vanilla-y and woody. I already have like my own perfumes I would rather wear over these. I have gotten compliments on the scent. Oh, and I've seen reviews online where people say that this body lotion does not smell like the ones that come individually. And it's true. This one does not smell as strong as the one that you would buy for $48. But I still like the smell. It smells different as well. It just smells lighter. It's not as strong, which is good because this is quite strong. I'm wearing it right now. And so far, I really like this set. Oh, you can see this $50. I don't know if I blocked it with my arm or something. But yeah, I'm going to pick up some of these during the VIB sale, which I'll be talking about next. And then I got some sample packs. So I got this Always an Optimist collection with the illuminating primer for base, the pore diffusing primer, and weightless eye primer base. So I didn't actually pick this sample. I think the sample that I picked was out of stock, so they just threw in a random sample, which is like, okay, I didn't ask for it. I'd rather not get it because I don't like getting more stuff for free. I like just getting the stuff that I asked for because I don't want to be a hoarder. I don't want to just collect a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to use. So luckily with this it's primer, and I do really like primers, so whew, at least it wasn't like a perfume that I wasn't going to wear, because I did pick up 2 perfume samples. So this is one of them. This is the Kilon on the Rocks Apple Brandy. It's so cute. It's this little sample thing. It smells like whiskey, apple whiskey. If you've ever had like Jack Daniel's, the winter edition, it smells like whiskey barrels and apples. And then for 100 points, I redeemed the Youth to the People Kale plus Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. I can use this when I'm on vacation, like I said. I have to double cleanse because I have oily skin, and I feel like when I just use a water-based cleanser, it does not clean anything. So I feel like this is the sample size, isn't it? Like, or this is like the size you can actually purchase, but this is actually pretty generous. I'm very happy because my last few 100 point perks have not been the greatest, but this is actually a good amount. So that was everything for my purchases and my empties, and because I did not buy eyeshadow or makeup, my credits are staying the same, and I'm so excited because Black Friday is coming up, and I'm not actually planning on buying any makeup or eyeshadow. The Sephora VIB sale is going on right now as we speak. I am not top tier, which is Rouge. I'm actually VIB, so that's the middle tier. And by the time this video goes out, I still won't be able to purchase from Sephora, or I still won't be able to get the sale discount. But I was looking last night, actually this morning at 12. So at midnight, I was looking for like VIB recommendations. I already have products that I know I'm going to purchase, but I wanted to see like the recommendations or what people bought. because it's always interesting to look. And one of my favorite people to watch do this video is actually It's Just Steph, but I don't think her video was out at midnight. It was, or for me, it was out this morning when I woke up though. And she's not in the same time zone as me. I'm Pacific. I didn't find her video, but I did find Jen Phelps' video where she said she was not shopping from the sale, which really intrigued me. So I clicked on the video and watched, and basically to summarize it, I will link it in the description box or as a card, or Jen's video. She said that every time she buys during the sale, she has regrets because she's like, why did I buy this product at, like, you know, a 20% discount when I would not even buy it at its full price? Like, I only got it because it was discounted 20%. And she also mentioned that a lot of companies have been reporting losses for the past few quarters, and while that sucks for them, that means sales for us in the upcoming month with Black Friday. They're going to have probably steeper discounts on their products. So it's better to buy off of a brand website later on during Black Friday rather than just take the 20, 15 or 10% that you would get from Sephora during the sale. I didn't think about that. Like, I forgot about Black Friday, and I am still going to buy from the sale. Like I said, I'm not buying makeup or anything. I'm just buying my staples, like products that I get from Sephora. So for example, these are actually products I'm going to buy. I am going to buy like the Innisfree green tea eye roller because I use that in the mornings, and I was just that's like one product from one brand. And then I was going to buy the Tatcha eye cream, so that's another product from another brand. And the Glow Recipe BHA strawberry serum, that's a different brand. So because I'm buying all these little things from different brands, I don't really feel like waiting for Black Friday sales on those brand websites to buy from them. But if you are like a die-hard fan and you want to buy like 10 different things from, like, I don't know, Hourglass. Does Hourglass even have 10 different things? Hello, I don't know where this cut off. But basically, it doesn't make sense to buy during the Sephora VIB sale if you're buying from just one brand, because the brands will have sales on their own websites later on this month. And every year after the holidays, they have a holiday sale on Sephora where they like cut the prices of products. So for example, last year I picked up the Pat McGrath palette, which I'm not going to do this year because the colors are not up my alley, but the Giant Celestial Odyssey palette, I think that's what it was. It was only $78, which is very cheap for Pat. So I picked up two during the Sephora VIB sale. And then after the holidays, it dropped to like, I think about $50, which is a lot more than 15%. So I felt like an ass for waiting, or no, I felt like a dunce for waiting, or for like trying to get it so early. But it was going to be it was going to be discounted later because it was going to be discontinued because it's limited edition. So in my head, I had all these grand plans to buy. I was going to buy like a bunch of skincare products to like stock up on when I had the 15% discount, but now I'm not going to do this. I'm not really going to do that. So for example, the box I showed you earlier, this Radiant Rhythm box is limited edition. I'm pretty sure that they only come out with this for the holidays. I'm pretty sure this is going to be discounted in January so that they can sell it and get rid of like the packaging and everything. So I was thinking of stocking up then instead of buying like 10 now like I originally planned on doing. I'm still going to be buying it, just I'm going to be buying less. So I'm really glad I watched Jen Phelps' video, because now instead of stocking up on my body lotion, I'm just going to wait until the sales happen. I don't know if they carried like this specific set on the Sol de Janeiro website. I think maybe they do. But I'm just going to wait for the discounts because would still buy the body lotion at full price, even though I don't really want to. But like, I can wait basically for a discount on this because $50 is quite steep for all these products. So the products that I'm buying don't usually go on discount, and I'm only buying from like one product from one brand, so it makes more sense for me to just get it all from Sephora instead of like, you know, creating 3 different accounts on like Innisfree, on Glow Recipe, for Tatcha, because then I would have to like pay for shipping as well, and that would kind of negate the deal. And the products that are limited edition that I am buying, I'm going to be buying less of because I know later on they will be on sale. So I think everyone could use this reminder that the Sephora VIB sale isn't the mother of all sales. It's like, honestly, the after holiday sales are way better than the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales. And I think we should be more thoughtful about what we buy because money is tight this year. If there's any Black Friday sales that I do decide to purchase from, I obviously don't know what's going to be on sale this year at this very moment because it's not even November when I'm filming this. It's like the end of October. So if I do buy anything, I will update you in December's makeup rehab. I'm really hoping that I don't buy makeup because I want my beauty bank to grow, even though by the time it is December, it's not even going to matter because I'm pretty sure I'm going to reset my beauty bank next year anyways. Or should I? No, I definitely should. I'm going to reset it next year, and as well as my eyeshadow beauty bank. So it's not going to be like, I'm hoping I don't do something where it's like, okay, I know it's going to get reset, I'm just going to go ham. I really hope I don't, but knowing that it's going to be reset in January might give me a little bit more freedom. There are definitely products I want to try, but I'm just riding this high of hitting pan on my Hourglass palette, and I just want to pan it all before I buy new products. So that's definitely like a good, I think product panning is great for people who buy too much stuff. So yeah, I think this project has definitely helped me out a lot because if you look in like January and February, before I did this makeup haul, I bought a lot of stuff. Like, I think I spent like $200 per month, and now it's zero. Well, I mean, at least for this month it's zero. But I definitely curbed it over the past few months. I think March was pretty bad. April was also bad, but this month has been good. I'm finally positive, not like net zero. So that's everything. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in December. Bye!